I am doing the astrology for the 25th of May, 2024. Today is a big day. Planets are changing signs, and this will influence our behavior for the next year. But let's start with the moon. Today, the moon will leave Sagittarius and move into Capricorn. While that can feel as if there is a move from adventurous to more serious, don't worry too much about it because with Jupiter going into Gemini, the expansion of change is profound, and we are now finally moving out of so much density into the domain of infinite possibility. Now, Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, but that is still a lot of air moving us out of the old and into something new. Add to that, the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter, is going into another air sign, Gemini. And Jupiter is a highly optimistic planet that believes that anything is possible. Jupiter loves to create multiple options and show the various flavors and potential that is possible when we believe. Jupiter in Gemini wants us to believe in the possibility that mankind can figure it out and can make changes that are going to be essential for our survival. We are in a very special place. There is a new level of commitment to make things better. The blinders have come off our eyes, and we recognize that we will have to take the bull by the horns and steer it off this destructive path towards something that is more unified and inclusive. Knowledge and facts are going to continue to matter more and more. Those with problem-solving potential are going to be highly valued. Decent communications are going to be essential and required. The ability to speak not from bias or prejudice is going to be expected, and anything less will not be tolerated. All I can say is, well, it's about time. The trend is to notice genius and wit over the color of someone's skin or the culture to which they adhere. What is becoming more and more clear is that hateful rhetoric does not solve anything, and so culturally we move from so much wasteful chatter towards conversations that come from one thought. How do we make a better world? Opportunities are there, and we will move in that more positive direction. That does not mean we will not hit a few snags. That is how life rolls. But we now want action rather than gossip that stagnates things. We want insight over indecision, and we want choices over uncertainty and fear-based inaction. As this Jupiter shifts, it can feel to some as if focus is a problem. Try to not take on too much for the next few weeks while we get a handle on this new flow. From a place of overview, Jupiter in Gemini is fun. It's all about expressing more joy and recognizing that we all need each other. It is time to figure out how to keep in touch with those that are family and those that really matter. The worlds of communication are going to open up in unforeseen ways. I am sure the internet and computers have a lot to do with it. As the fears from the past astrology begin to dissipate, we discover that there are limitless options, and that if we embrace what is needed to be learned, then we will see a path that is going to help us improve and grow in ways that we did not realize we needed to grow. This is a moment to create a connection between our past and our present. Once that integration happens, we will have much to teach each other. The world is moving out of such rigid mindsets into a place where novelty and collaboration is going to be the new way. The next year is a year of gathering up information, learning how to interact in a new way, and figure out how to have discussions that are productive rather than stagnating. Conversations are considered essential, but they are going to come from a place that is more appealing and hopeful. We want a world that is enriching for everyone. We are tired of those that only want to have conversations that are taxing and torturous. Venus and Pluto will trine today, and that is also a very nice feeling. Passions inspire us, and our inactions seem more pleasant. We want to share joyful interactions, and we long for things that are edgy but fun. It seems that we need to share what we love with those souls we cherish. This aspect helps us find a new way to focus, and that will give us an edge going forward. We are thinking more strategically rather than so emotionally, and that is probably a good thing. Mercury will semi-square to Neptune, and that can cause confusion between what we think and what we say. It is perfect for sitting on the beach and daydreaming, but remember to be clear as you can as the day progresses on a communication level. We don't want any misunderstandings. Thanks, everyone.